Guys, welcome to another episode, and today we're going to be reviewing this, which is the Honda HR-V. So I want to show you inside this, and you'll see that we've got a real nice interior, and I love this bit of the dashboard. It's really soft to touch this. Now this is a hybrid, so we've got your speed dial on the right. This then shows sort of like how many miles and things you've got on your range, because it is a hybrid, like I said. And you can alter this side. This is an automatic, which hence why it's telling me to put my foot in the brake. It's got a start button. We've got some little buttons down here because it's got an automatic tailgate. So that's that button. It's got electric windows all round. It's got electric mirrors. We can fold the mirrors in and out just by pressing the button here, which is great. I like that feature. This infotainment system has got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's also got a DAB radio. It's got built-in sat nav if you just want to connect your phone via Bluetooth. Now, if you do want to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you do actually have to plug it in. But it does also have wireless charging, which is great. We've got your climate control here, which is dual, which is really, really good. I like that. We've got heated seats on both sides. The only thing I would say that I don't like about this car so far is the fact that it's got your traditional park, neutral drive, reverse, and then it's got braking mode. You know, you have got a paddle shift, but to be honest, I don't know. I wasn't keen on that a bit. Now, I want to show you the interior in the back. And now in the back, you will see that we've got sort of half leather. Now, the seats, there's not a great bit of room in the back, but there is still a bit of room. Now, you will see that my chair, as normal, and like in all my other videos, the chair is in hool. But the one thing that's different with this car compared to other cars when I've done that, it's actually in there like that because it has to be. Because my chair doesn't actually fit in the boot. Even when you take it apart, is the chair is too wide, and the boot is actually really quite narrow. When I say narrow, deep, I suppose is the right word to put in here. So the boot doesn't actually close at all. So it is like that, not just for the review, but because it has to be. So I wouldn't say that's going to score very well at the end. I will show you in the boot though, so you can see in the boot. Now, you'll see, like I said, there's not a lot of room, but there is still some room in there with that double seat down in the back. Then I'm going to bring you round to the side, and then you will see round the side of the car that it does actually have rear privacy glass. And again, you'll see sort of like, as I said, you've got electric windows in the back, which it is a really nice car, I'll be honest. It's just little features that I just think, I don't know. So we are gonna go for a little drive in a second, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about the car then when we come back. Right, so like I said, we're gonna go for a small drive. Now I have lived with this car for a week, and I'll be honest, at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I like it. Because it's not, I mean, compared to the old HR-V, I don't know, it's very different looking, but it's really nice as well. I don't know, it's grown on me, I'll be honest. But I'll be honest with you, it's not the most comfortable. The ride itself is fairly soft, but the seats are really, really hard. And I don't know, if you're like me, you get a bad back. I mean, I've always got my cushion behind me anyway, but I don't know, there's just something about this that I just find the actual seat part is very hard on your backside. But, as I said, we're going to go for a small drive. We're currently in the Brecon Beacons, and we've been up here before, which was a long, long time ago. But this part of the Brecon Beacons, I don't actually think I've been up here since I reviewed my first ever electric car, which I'll probably in the barn up there somewhere, which was a Nissan Leaf. When the first Nissan Leaf came out a long time ago, it would have been like 2018, 2019. So it's a bit of a change to come up here actually. So anyway, like I said, let's go for a small drive, because there's some features I do like about this car, I'll be honest. And I'll talk to you about them a bit more in detail in a bit. So we're driving through a little country lane in Brecon Beacons, like I said. Now there's a couple of features that I do like about this car. One of them is your speed limiter, your cruise control. It's got lane keep assist, and I'll actually, I've been out. Well, I'm averaging 50.2 miles per gallon. So I mean, it's really good. It is really, really good. And I mean, a majority of the time, like on roads like this, it uses EV, to be honest. And yeah, I think there's some nice little features that I like. Like, I mean, you've got USB sockets here. With this one is for you to get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This one on your left is for the passengers and if they want to charge their phone, for example. Like I said to you earlier, there is also wireless charging. We've got some nice, decent sized cup holders. I really like the horn on this car. It's really beefy. It's not a sort of it's not a girly horn, if that's the right way of putting it. I always find you always get big cars with a really girly horn, but this one, the horn isn't that bad. But yeah, we're going to keep driving down this lane, and I'll cover the ratings then when we get to the bottom. So we just pulled over, and like I said to you earlier, I have lived with this car for a week. I've got to be honest, I'm not sure if I like it. The actual look of the car has grown on me. I'm like, oh, I don't know. This is something about this car. I think it's mainly because the seats are so firm, if I'm honest, that I'm just not keen on it. And the fact that my chair doesn't fit in the boot. But again, you know, some people might prefer a firmer seat, and some people may not need such a big boot like I do. I mean, you know, it's got its pros and its cons. So that is going to bring me to the ratings. Now, the one thing you will notice with this video is that I haven't transferred into it. Reason for that is it's going to need my assistant to sort of literally lift me into it. So, I mean, there's only the two of us. So there's just no way of me covering that because it's so high, but also as well, you've got the height to get in. You've also got a large gap because the door sill is so wide. So that is going to bring me on to the ratings. Now, the first one is accessibility, and I'm going to score it a 1. Practicality, I'm going to score it a 2. And then we've got comfort, which I'm going to score it a 2. But then performance, I'm going to score it a 4. So it's not, you know, it's not great in terms of its ratings. But like I said, just because it's not perfect for me doesn't mean to say that it wouldn't be for someone else. So on that note, I will leave you to make your own mind up. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, or if you've got one, let me know what you think of yours. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next review. So thanks for watching, and see you all again soon.